you are truthfully not on your own unless you are on your own. If there's somebody sleeping in your bed full time, they're in this business with you, whether they like it or not. So there's a whole lot more to think about, and there has to be a lot more communication, which at the first part of this business, there wasn't a lot of communication.
No.
There was a whole lot of me jumping in the boat and driving it, and her just water skiing behind it.
Or holding on for dear life.
Yeah, holding on for dear life.
Yeah,
you was probably hanging on the flagpole, in all honesty.
Yes, that's a better analogy.
That was the wrong way to really handle it. And I probably made this business a lot harder on myself because I didn't communicate it. And I really just don't want you all to feel that way. And I want you to understand that had I have done it that way, things would be a lot different. And I think that this would have been a lot easier for you and I.
Oh yeah, I think if you had you coming up, like when you were beginning, to help mentor you and to help kind of show you the way, this would have been a heck of a lot easier.
But I had good mentors.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were in a different world. That's beside the point. Let's don't get into that.
Well, I understand, but like even, what you have started doing now with taking calls and taking emails and trying to answer things, these are things that, you have been doing, which a lot of people don't know this, behind the scenes since he started. Anybody would come to him and he would help them and put up. But I think if you had you.
Those people.
Yeah. And to kind of help you bounce things off of and to say, am I doing this correctly? Because yes, you can come and ask me, but everything is a new world, a new territory to both of us. If you had somebody who went down this path and could kind of help guide you down the path. Now, of course, everybody's path is going to be a little bit different. Because even if you went into the same line of business that we do, every single state has different laws. Every single county even has different.
There's a lot of townships that are different.
That have different regulations. So everything is going to be different. But I think if you had someone that could kind of help guide you like that, it would have probably been so much easier. And the mistakes that we made, and the money that we lost by things that we tried.
Well, and literally wasted.
We probably wouldn't have, because you would be able to had someone to say, hey, yeah, that's not going to work. I'll tell you why. And then, you could have even said, well, I don't think that, and done your own thing and figured it out for yourself, or you could have learned, from that. So, I think the opportunity that you're giving people is an opportunity I wished you had.
You bet.
So we wouldn't have had so many, trial and error things that probably help kind of contribute to some of our arguments.
And they don't have to even fly in and do it. They can, literally get on unsproductions.com. Mm-hmm. They can schedule this, and we can do Zoom. I wish I'd had Zoom when I got started, and I wouldn't have had to have done half the things I did.
Well, and two, you don't, with the format that you have, they can do it from home. They can do it from their actual business,
while they're at work.
In between customers, whatever they need to do, just to ask you, well, how about this, or what about that? That to me is great. Like I said, I wish we would have had all this, and to be able to see videos and how you can, set up a shop. I didn't realize until I went with you one day to one of our shops and you showed me how to merchandise, that literally like moving a pipe in another angle made it look so much better and made it look like there was more stuff on the shelf. Things.
It's all in the technique.
Things like that I would have never even dreamed that you did. That probably contributes, when you.
I'm smart.
I didn't say you weren't smart.
Wow.
You have 3 degrees. Yes, you're very smart. Just sometimes you don't have a lot of common sense.
Thanks.
You're welcome. If you want to know more about the family side of this, just hit us down below, give us some comments or email. Or if you don't want that and this is all you need, then just check up one of our videos up there.